Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're doing okay and have a great day and an amazing week. Today we're doing declutters. I'm doing the same intro and outro for all of my declutters. This is part 4 where we will be decluttering all of my lip products. Be warned, I'm not getting rid of loads. I am filming all of these intros and outros after I've done the declutters, so I already know how I've done. Let me tell you, some areas I am more ruthless than others. But that's okay. There will be 6 parts to this declutter and they will be going up every Sunday until they are done. So it's going to take us into like mid-Feb. So be prepared. I don't have any particular goals going into this declutter. I just want to get rid of stuff that I'm not using, that I don't see myself using, that's out of date. I feel like I've maybe been a little bit more ruthless than I normally am in these declutters. Let me know what you think. But as always, if that sounds interesting to you, then please do just keep on watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. I put up 2 videos a week and they are always makeup related, so if that sounds like the type of thing, then this is the place for you. But other than that, enjoy. I have 2 of the W7 Lippy Chic Ultra Cream Lipstick. This is the shade Back Chat and this is the shade Gossip. These can both go. I'm not a massive fan of the formula. I've not worn them, so they can go. Makeup Revolution Palette Balm in the shade Shimmer can stay. This actually looks really nice on the lips. I'm not a big lip gloss, lip oil sort of person, but this really does help when I want to take a more fun look. It just adds a bit of sparkle. I have 2 of these Makeup Revolution, I can't remember what they're called, but this is the shade Mocha Shine and this is the shade Rose Shine. I actually really like these. They have a little bit of like a plumping effect on the lips and they're nice for adding a little bit of shine without being too glossy. So both of these are going to stay. I have 2 minis of the NARS Afterglow lip balms. I'm going to declutter these and give them both to a friend because I'm not a massive fan of the formula, but I know that she was quite a while ago. Don't know if she still is. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to see her soon, so I'm going to take her both of these. The Beauty Crop Lipped Cream Hydrating Lip Oil in the shade Bubblegum can go. I'm not a massive fan of lip oils or lip glosses, and if I do wear one, I like it to have a bit of pigment. This is just very sheer. It's a nice formula, but it's just not what I look for. Makeup Revolution lipstick in the shade Divine Brown. I really like this lipstick. It's genuinely become one of my go-to shades. It's just a really nice, like, neutrally brown. It's not too warm, not too cool. I feel like if you pair it with a cooler lip liner, it comes out looking a little bit cooler than that, but this is going to stay. I have 2 of the Relove by Revolution lipsticks in the shades Manifest and Achieve, sort of like a pink and a red. They're both going to stay. I really do like them. And then I also have the shade Believe, which is in my more neutral selection, and this one's also going to stay. I actually really like these formulas. They're incredibly inexpensive, really good formula. I definitely recommend these. ELF Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the shade Joyful. I am going to keep. I haven't used this in ages, but it's such a good product. Maybe I should put this in like my Project Pan or something this year, because I do really enjoy it, and it does have a decent amount of hydration. It gives your lips a nice shine throughout the day. I really like this. Bare Minerals Bare Pro Lipstick in the shade Petunia can stay. This is sort of like my go-to berry lip if I want one. This is one of the shades I would reach for the most. Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha can stay for now. I want to test this. It's one of my goals this year to use each and every one of my lipsticks at least once. So I want to test this out and see if I still like it. So it's kind of a maybe, but for now it's going to stay. The Beauty Crop We Cherie Lip Tint Birthday Edition in the shade We Cherie. I actually am really enjoying this. I've only used it a handful of times because I just got it in December, but I really do like this. It's a really good lip tint. It smells like cherries, which I love, so this is going to stay. Barry M Satin Lipstick in the shade Lustering can stay. Again, it's a really nice pinky tone. I just don't reach for my pinky tones, and I really need to because they look nice on me. Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink in the shade Awestruck is going to stay. I absolutely love this formula of lip product, and I definitely want to pick up some more in different shades. If you have any shade recommendations, please let me know. NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lipstick in the shade Fuzzy Slippers is going to stay. I actually really like this. Again, it's sort of like a darker shade, and I don't always go for a darker lip because I just feel a little bit uncomfortable. But This is one of my favourites to reach for. I do really enjoy it, so it's going to stay. The Kiko Creamy Lipstick in the shade 136 Gossamer Emotion is going to stay. I know it's not a shade for everyone, but I love this lip product. It's such a cool tone brown. It's genuinely one of my favourite lipsticks. It's never going anywhere. I don't know what brand this is from, but it says Lip Slash Power. I think I got it in like a glossy box or something like that. It's in the shade Typhane. It's a really good red liquid lipstick. It actually stays pretty well all day, so I'm going to keep it. Kaleidos Cloud Lab Lip Clay in the shade Cactus Flower I'm going to keep. I absolutely love this formula and the colour is just stunning. I also have the shade Skinship from a different collection. It's a really nice nudie, almost cool tone brown. I love this formula. It's so good. I definitely want some more shades. This is obviously staying as well. Doll Beauty She's Nude Lipstick in the shade Get Lippy. I've just swatched it there. I'm going to keep this. Again, it's a really good shade. I like this one for like lightening the centre of a darker lip. And I actually really enjoy the formula of these. Elf Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Cream can also stay, or Creme, I'm not sure, but it can also stay. Really good for lightening the centre of the lips. Really nice formula, really comfortable. I just really enjoy this and it can stay. Makeup Revolution Matte Lipstick in the shade Naked can stay. Again, a really good nude choice for me. Beauty Bay Lipstick in the shade Freckle is this one here. It can stay for now, although what I don't like about this is it almost has like a purpley mauvey tint to it. And I don't think it looks the best on my lips, but again, I want to wear all my lipsticks at some point this year and I want to give this one a go with like trying to match a good lip liner to it. Rude Cosmetics Mattitude Lipstick in the shade Reckless can stay. I wore this again recently and oh my god, I love it. P. Louise Lipstick in the shade Inner Beauty. I'm not a big fan of the brand, but I do like this lipstick and it would be a shame to waste it. It's a bit warmer and a bit lighter. It's actually really good for centre of the lips. So I'm going to keep hold of it. I promise I will get rid of some. It's just these two compartments that I'm currently clearing out are some of my favourite lipsticks. Bourjois Rouge Velvet, the lipstick in the shade 13 can stay. I've just swatched it here. It's a bit more of a pinky nude. Maybe I should try this as a way of getting me back into my pinks. Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade My Type can stay. This is actually really good. It does last all day long. I really do like it. Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in the shade Don't Pink of It can stay. Again, another pink that I really like. I just need to get used to using it. This is all of my lip glosses, lip balms, so probably quite a few of these will go because I'm not a big lip gloss person. Barry M Lip Rehab in Pink Grapefruit can stay. This is more of a lip balm. It's actually quite hydrating, works quite nicely. NYX Fat Oil in the shade Chillin' Like a Villain can stay. I've only used this once, but it is the sort of shade I would go for in a lip gloss, and it does have pigment, which I like. NYX Cosmetics Slick Click Fat Oil in the shade Main Character can stay. This has a really nice pink reflect to it, and it is really nice. It's one of those sort of like clicky pen type things, but it is a really nice shade, and again, a bit like the Revolution lip gloss I showed at the start, it adds something to a lip. Beauty Bay Pumping Gloss in the shade Fizz can stay. Again, it has a nice level of pigment, it adds a bit of sheen, sparkle, niceness, it looks nice on top of lipsticks. It does have a little bit of a plumping effect, but it's not painful, so I'm happy about that. MUA Hydra Juice Peptide Lip Balm in the shade Heartfelt Hun. You have no idea how many times I've read that shade name and just can't remember it. This can stay. Again, good level of pigment, works quite nicely. Rimmel Thrill Seeker Glassy Gloss can stay, but I am telling you now, this is the only clear lip gloss I will be keeping. If it doesn't have sparkle to it, it's going, because I only need one, and this will be the one, because also this is the newest one I have in here, so it's the least out of date. Barry M Lip Sheen in the shade Candied Charm. I've just swatched it. Oh, where are you? There you are. Where is it? There it is. It's not pigmented enough for my liking. This one can go. Relove by Revolution Roll Baby. This is a lip oil. It can go. I have no use for lip oils. Collection Juicy Infusions can stay. The only reason I'm keeping this is for the amount of sparkle in there. Jesus. I have 4 of the NYX Butter Glosses. This one in the shade Creme Brulee can go because I just don't think that's a shade I'm going to use. But the other 3 can stay, and I'm pretty sure it's Angel, Food Cake, Madeline and Cinnamon Roll. So yeah, those 3 can stay because they're a bit more my sort of shade. I have 2 of the Lois Cosmetics Yours Sincerely lip glosses in the shade Promotion and Running Late. These are both going to stay because I adore these. They are the most perfect shades for me. They're more cool toned. They have enough pigment. They're stunning. I don't know what's happened to Lois Cosmetics. I miss Lois Cosmetics so much. She's such a sweetheart as well. I hope she's doing okay. but I'm definitely going to keep these. Elf Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Mauve Lady I'm going to keep. I am going to quickly swatch it though. Yeah, see, that has a nice level of pigment and it has that sparkle to it, so I do like this. Soph X Revolution Lip Balm can go. I did like this. It's kind of a tinted lip balm and I do love a tinted lip balm, but I just have other ones that I prefer. I don't think this is particularly hydrating. It doesn't really do a lot for me. Found another NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu, and this one can stay as well. It's very similar to Angel Food Cake, but it's a bit lighter and I'm using that as an excuse to keep it. NYX, this is Juice Gloss in the shade Guava Snap can go. For a long time, this was the one and only clear lip gloss I would use, but I've already kept the Rimmel one, so this one can go. XX Revolution Lip Gloss in the shade Illegal. I have just swatched it there. This is a very good level of pigment for a lip gloss. I'm going to keep this. Primark Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Natural can stay. It's this shade here, and I know it looks very similar to the Soph one, but just a bit more brown. I would use this over the pink one, and I feel like having one tinted lip balm is a good idea. W7 Lip Splash can go. It's just another clear lip gloss. I know it looks purple, but it's not, and I just don't see myself reaching for this. Maybe it does have a slight hint of purple to it, but it's basically just a clear lip gloss, and I've kept the Rimmel one. Mina, the Colour Lip Glow in the shade 504 can stay. If you remember my Mina testing video, which I think is already up, it should be. It should have gone up last year. I actually really enjoyed this. I've also picked up some more shades that I believe I've tested or shown on my TikTok. If not, it will be coming soon. Be Perfect Double Glazed in the shade Iced Latte. Again, I've swatched it. It's a good level of pigment. I'm not supporting the brand at the moment, but I'm not going to throw away products I have from them. This is going to stay. Barry M Buff and Balm Cranberry Craze can go. I don't mind this, but it's a bit gritty. I'm not a big fan, so it can go. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Mauve Wives can go. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know that I actually really do like this, but I've had it for so long, it's probably out of date. Plus, I kept the NYX ones and the Lowest Cosmetics ones, which are very similar shades, so I just don't need this. Colourpop Lippy Sticks in the shade Who Run This can stay. There's the shade. It's a bit more red than I was expecting it to be when I ordered it, but I don't mind it. It can stay. And finally, we move on to like, this is just where everything else goes if it doesn't belong in one of the other ones. I have 3 of the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I'm going to keep all 3 of these. I know that she doesn't make them anymore, but I personally love them, so I'm going to keep hold of them. KVD Vinyl Lip Cream in the shade Coronation can stay. I've just swatched it. I think I've only worn this once, but that's a really nice shade, so I'm going to try and use it a bit more. I have 2 more of the Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipsticks in the shade Saffron and Dahlia. Both of these are going to stay. I adore both of the shades just as much as the Petunia one that I kept, so these can stay. NARS VIP Audacious Lipstick in the shade Anita can stay. This used to be one of my favourite go-to pinky nudes, so I definitely want to keep hold of this. Beauty Bay lipsticks in the shade Gelato and Juice can both stay. One's more pink, one's more like orangey red. Something about the Beauty Bay lipsticks, the shades are always just slightly off. Like this pink is just slightly wrong for me, and then this red is just slightly too like off for me. They look fine on my hands, but they don't look fine on my face. But I'm going to keep both of them and give them a bit more of a go. Same with the freckle. I already said that's a bit too like purpley, but I do like the formula, so I'll keep hold of them for this year at least. W7 Major Matte Lipstick in the shade Heartache can go. It's just way too much of a bright pink. I was expecting it to be more of like this shade, and it's kind of not. I don't know, it looks like it is on camera, but it's not. It's too bright. Another Bourjois Velvet Edition in the shade 03 can stay. I actually really quite like the shade. It's more of a pink and like a true pink. The other one's more of like a blush brown. That is my go-to pink shade when I used to wear pinks. I just need to get back into wearing them. Revolution Matte Lipstick in the shade Teddy can stay. I thought this was going to be a like dupe for Velvet Teddy by MAC, but it's really not. They're completely different colours, and I do quite like this one, so I'm going to keep hold of it. Doll Beauty She's Nude Lipstick in the shade Double Booked can stay. I've just swatched her there. Bit more pinky tone nude, a bit darker. I definitely want to try and use it a bit more. Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Spice can go. This was actually given to me by a friend, but I've just swatched it on my hand there, and wait, yeah, I just swatched it on my hand there, and it is so matte. I can't imagine using it now, so it can go. Revolution Pro lipstick in the shade Velvet can go. The packaging's been broken pretty much since I got it. That gold bit is meant to be on there, but But also I just tried to turn it up and it's like leaking oil. It's very matte. It's not really a shade I'd reach for. It can go, which is a shame because I wore this on my graduation. W7 lipstick in the shade Spark can stay. I've just swatched it there. It's a really nice like darker purpley mauve shade, which I don't have anything like, so I'm allowed to keep it. This Revolution Pro lipstick in the shade Cashmere can stay. It's in their newer packaging, which is much better. It's a much more like wearable shade for me. It's maybe a bit pale, but I use it to lighten up the centre of lipsticks. It can stay. 17 Cream Lip in the shade Pale Nude can stay. This really surprised me in my testing 17 video. It's kind of like satiny, glossy, and it's not 100% opaque, so I really do like this for the centre of my lips. Made by Mitchell Mattitude lipstick in the shade Greige Girl can stay. If I just swatch her there. Stunning greige colour, absolutely love it, perfect. Milani lipstick in the shade Honey Rose can stay. This is kind of similar to the 17 in that it's not fully opaque, but I kind of like that. It works well with lip liners, I'm a big fan. L'Oreal Colorish in the shade 227 Hype. I've had this for so long and it is such a good orange shade, but I don't wear orange lipstick enough to warrant keeping it. She can go, and it makes me sad because actually when I got this, I opened it at my nan's and she said, now that's the sort of lip colour I would wear. So I might keep it for sentimental value. I've never done that before. I've never kept something for sentimental reasons. But I feel like this means something to me. So I'm going to keep it and try my hardest not to cry right now. MAC Velvet Teddy I'm going to keep for now because I want to do a video on this on TikTok, because this shade is sold as like the universal shade. Everyone loves this shade. Everyone wants this shade. It's perfect. It's like the most well-known MAC shade. It does not suit me and it annoys the crap out of me. So I'm going to do a video on TikTok talking about that and seeing if people can recommend a better shade for me. But I will keep it for now. I have 3 more of the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. They all came in like a Christmas set. I got them a couple of years ago. I'm going to keep hold of them. I like all of the shades and I really do like the formula. Mina Longwear Lipstick in the shade 114 I'm going to keep. I did really like this in the video where I tested Mina. I have 2 of the Rude Cosmetics, I can't remember the name, but they're liquid lipsticks and they're in the shade Obscene Gesture and Radical Red. I'm going to keep both of these. I do quite like the formula. I don't go for a liquid lipstick that often, but I feel like I've not kept that many, so I'm okay with it. Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cream Syrup. I've just swatched it. It's a bit paler than most of my other pinks, and I'm going to keep hold of it because I do want to get back into my pinks. Makeup Revolution Matte Bomb Liquid Lipstick in the shade Delicate Brown I am going to keep. I did quite like this in the video I tested it in, maybe last year, maybe the year before, I can't remember, but I need to wear it more. Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour in the shade Heartbeat can go. I just don't like the applicator of this. I haven't worn it in at least a year, so I don't love it that much. I have 3 of the NYX Lip Lingerie XXL Liquid Lipsticks. I do like the formula of these. They don't last all day, which is really annoying, but I'm going to keep hold of them for now. And then finally we have lip liners. I'm just going to pick out the ones I'm going to get rid of, and the rest of them I'm going to keep. Okay, so I've mainly got rid of my W7 ones, my Relove by Revolution ones, apart from 2, and a Barry M one because I have a similar colour, and that's it really. So I've got rid of 8. Well, that's not bad. And then the ones I'm keeping are mainly MUA because they are the best, 2 of my Relove by Revolution ones because they actually have pigment to them unlike the others, all of my Essence ones, an ELF one, 2 Doll Beauty ones, a NYX one, Maybelline. Oh no, that's Rimmel. Is that Rimmel? Or is that Maybelline? Maybelline. A P. Louise one, a Be Perfect one, and a Huda Beauty one. So I kept 77 lip products, not including lip liners. That's a lot, and I feel minorly ashamed by it. And I only got rid of 17, which really isn't a lot in comparison. But what I will say is, I have set myself the goal of using every single lipstick I own this year, and I really want to try doing that. So hopefully this is a bit of a wake-up call, and next year when I declutter, if there's any that I didn't like, I will declutter them. I promise. Oh my god, I'm actually slightly not ashamed, but like overwhelmed maybe. Anyway, thanks. So there we go, that was this part of the declutter. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you think I did. Please be nice. I have feelings too. And I'm very attached to my makeup. But yeah, I think I've done alright on the whole in this declutter. Like, I got rid of some stuff. I'm pretty okay with that. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Drop this video a like. Let's have a little bit of a chat. Subscribe if you want to. All those good things, all good things. But other than that, I'll let you go. I hope you have a great day, an amazing week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.